how an app in a phone can reduce the number of accidents in hunting.
Hmm? So, if you think about, so what We Hunt really is, I mean, if you take a step back and sort of looking at its very much fundamental level, it's an application based on a map service, which is operating in real time. Which means that, so you as a user, or you're, let's take the example of you have a, you are part of a hunting team of, let's say, 5 people, and you all have downloaded We Hunt and registered and got yourself set up there. And then when you are then turning that on, all of you will be visible on everyone's phone, which means that, and then of course in real time. So as you are walking, people can see where you're walking or how you've been moving and where you're standing and so forth. So by definition, then people will always in the whole team see where everyone are at any time, which means that if you take this now into a hunting context where people then are standing there with a gun and are hunting something and an animal comes, you would know, even though you might not see the person because the person might be on the other side of the forest or on the other side of a very dense bush, but you can see on the app that actually there's a guy standing in my direction where I'm now pointing my gun, so I should definitely not shoot now. That would be a bad thing. And that might still be because when you get to your shooting post, you might have got your shooting sector. I mean, in France, for instance, I mean, you need to have a 30-degree shooting sector, for instance. I mean, that's part of regulation. But that shooting sector is completely useless if someone walks into that shooting sector during the hunt or at some point, further away where you cannot see them. But a bullet would certainly go through the forest or the bushes and potentially hit the person on the other side. And this is sort of on a very fundamental level the massive benefit you get from using technology sense. And then of course we do things then to further emphasize that. I mean, we show a red arrow when someone is is in a direction where there's a person, just to sort of augment and make it even more obvious that this is not a good direction to be standing if you want to be shooting. So that's in a very nutshell what this type of application supports you or helps you from a safety perspective.
That's really interesting. I suppose that there will be people who haven't worked with any kind of apps before,